course, we see Ace of Spades Luke Fowler with that sledgehammer. But of course, this is a Falls Count Anywhere match. And now Debo has been busted open with that spinning DDT. We've seen a lot of action here in this match here, folks. And wait a minute, it's like Luke Fowler's going to go for the Ace of Spades on the outside floor. But for some reason, he didn't go for the pin man. Now, there's a lot of action here tonight still to come. Of course, tonight, we assume that Angelinas will accept the challenge laid down by Anna Tan and Renegade Dyva in that handicap match, where if Angelinas can beat Anna Tan and Renegade Dyva, then Anna Tan will relinquish her half of the women's tag team title and give it back to Angelinas. And of course, tonight, the Enforcer is going to address the UWA fans of those ugly rumors that have been going around on the internet. Someone somewhere has actually posted a hit on the Willis family. Now, we don't know what the details are of that situation. Of course, it's been, even to us, it's been considered hush-hush. The only people who actually really know are the Willises themselves. I don't really know much about the situation, and hopefully it'll all become clear to us. The Enforcer, clears the air and addresses the fans on that subject later here before the end of this show. And of course, Big Josh is still in the building here. He actually came back to the front row here right after he hit the Vaughn Creeper with the guitar earlier. So who knows? Maybe even the Enforcer might even pay a visit to Big Josh here.
Luke's got Dyva up. So look at the strength. I'm gonna ask Luke how much he can bench. Look at this. He's slam. Look at up and down, showing his power.
Man, Luke has turned this match into a one-sided match. Into his bit, he's like, what he getting is this explosive momentum against Debo.
Oh no, I'm getting up, Rock Dog.
But Debo turns it around with that lariat, trying to stop Luke Fowler in midair with that cross body off the announce tape.
Luke falls on our table. Sort of connects the elbow drop. Didn't get the full force through it. But Debo trying to capitalize now. Slip on top of our table. That's it. Get out of the way, Rock Jock. Oh my, misses with that elbow.
End of Luke Fowler. If Debo connected with that elbow drop through the table.
Oh my God, the table didn't even break. Oh no.
That happened.
Not through our announce table.
Oh my. What a vicious. Luke Fowler actually just put Debo through the table. Now he falls up with the ring bell.
God, no disqualifications here, as we've seen before.
In my entire life, Luke Fowler has actually never put anybody through the announce table in his entire career. That's one of the only things he's never done. Of course, also, he has never been on a headline, or even he's never had that PandaMonium moment either. But he actually, for the first time, put his opponent through the announce table. I've never seen him do that before.
Getting ready to put him through this table.
I've actually seen this sight of Luke Fowler before my entire life. And now he's powerbombs Debo through the steel steps.
Oh, change personality. Maybe the society got a hold of him or something. I don't know.
What's going through the mind of Luke Fowler?
There's so many questions going through his mind.
No one knows what he's thinking. Wait a minute. This flip slam to Debo, and now
I think that hit the attempt. I think that hit the bell.
And Luke Fowler is beating Debo.
Wow.
I mean, what? I've never seen such skilled offense by Luke Fowler in my entire life. I've never seen him take on a man 3 times his size like I just saw him. I've never seen him put another man through the announce table. Where is Luke getting this from? I mean, what's really going on in the mind of Luke Fowler? I mean, is he being conflicted inside by what the society said to him? Is he really thinking about their offer, or is he just more fired up because of supporting the franchise player in the franchise's quest to bring down the convict? Who knows? And of course, Love at First Fight will be live Sunday, February 15th on YouTube, and it will come to us from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California, the day after Valentine's Day.
I see trouble coming, man.
It's always shaping up to be a tremendous per-view, as we now know the franchise player will face the Convicts for the West Coast Championship. Of course, the tag titles will be defended as well. Not to mention the right to fight match between Sahara, Ursula Ariano, Eryn Emeny, and Athena for the number one contendership for the UWA Women's Championship of the World, where the winner will face Stacey Hardy at PandaMonium. And now it's time for our next match. It's a handicap match. Of course, it looks like Angelinas has accepted the challenge because she's on her way to the ring right now. Man, you know what? Angelinas actually looks somewhat different. I mean, she looks more different than what she did when she was the women's champion. I mean, she doesn't seem like she's as... I can see it in her face. She doesn't look really that arrogant and cocky as she was before Square of Despair. I mean, it looks like she's even gracing the fans. We haven't really seen her do that since she won the women's championship back at Claim to Fame. I guess she just let the title get to her head. But now without it, it seems like she's back to her old self. Back to maybe even when she was with Pink Angel. And we need to get an update on Pink Angel. We don't know what really is. We don't know, the severity of that attack that she sustained by Renegade Dyva and Anna in the early going of this broadcast. Now here comes Renegade Dyva, a 3-time women's champion, and of course the girlfriend of Ross River Mitchell of Sex and Violence. Forget the tremendous rivalry that has been going on ever since July at WrestleTopia, which turned her back on her friend since they were 3 years old. Pink Angel turned her back on her and had that huge match at WrestleTopia, and ever since then, we thought it was over between those two. Back at Gang Warfare. But I guess, things have really been heating up since tonight, but for no apparent reason, they just decide to go back to their old ways of having Sex and Violence, Anna and Renegade Dyva going back, just taking out, Pink Angel whenever they even saw her. I guess tonight they're gonna, they got half the job done by taking out Pink Angel, and now they're gonna try to take out Angelinas here tonight. It's well documented on how much Sex and Violence just despises the Angels, and would love to see them removed from the UWA. You want to talk about risk versus reward? Sure, Square of Despair was full of it. In that vicious double Square of Despair match, we saw so many great moves, great wrestling, just all out, a vicious match. But truly, the ultimate risk versus reward will come true for Angelinas here in this upcoming match, because she's probably going to see the greatest beatdown of her entire life by Anna and Renegade Dyva. But if she somehow manages to survive, then she will not have to worry about being Anna Tan's partner anymore, because Anna Tan has agreed that if Anna Tan somehow, or if they lose, and Angelinas wins, then Anna Tan will relinquish her belt here tonight.
Renegade Dyva sent to the outside. Now Anna Tan is misses to the cross body.
And this fight's already broken up to the outside. And Renegade Dyva's already exposing the announce table.
Very quickly double teaming here. Going already the cheap route. And Rock Dog, you were saying earlier how Angelinas isn't very cocky anymore. I mean, I've noticed that too. I mean, not just in her entrance, but I mean, you would think she would be furious that she lost the title, back at Square of Despair, but she's not even in that fatal 4-way match. That level for fight. Maybe she'll choose some other time to get her number 1 contendership match.
Athleticism by Renegade Dyva.
What a moonsault the outside.
Ever since Anna and Renegade Dyva united back at Beach Party Slam, we've seen a different side of these two double X's before. We've never seen pride. We've seen a dirty side, a dark side of these two double X's. I mean, before before Beach Party 7, these two united. I mean, we saw a lot of passion. You know, they were truly one of the greatest fan favorites of all time. But once they joined Sex and Violence, once they were in cahoots with Gene Stalin and Ross Ritter Mitchell, they took a complete 180, and they just decided, you know, to screw, you know, the other double X, to screw Inforcer, to screw anybody who gets in their way. And now Angelinas with a sick DDT to Antan through the table, and she just gets up in the quickness. She's learned that resilience over the years with those feuds she's had with Renegade Dyva 2 years ago.